Yesterday, one stock which was in the red was clearly United Breweries, and there was that entire tussle with the government there as far as Telangana is concerned. But to discuss the way forward and what's the industry doing about it, we have Mr. Vinod Giri, the Director General of Breweries Association of India, joining us on the show. Vinod, hi, good to be speaking with you. Well, what do you make of this? I mean, this has been always a regulated sector with a lot of overhangs, and of course, government forms an important stakeholder. But when it comes to the limit that one of the companies has to exit a state just purely on account of dues, what do you make of this?
So, thank you for inviting me. First of all, I wish to clarify that matters such as pricing of products, whether to supply or not supply, uh, these are essentially a matter of commercial transaction between a supplier company and the Telangana State Beverage Corporation as a buyer. And these are the internal matters of the company. The Brewers Association of India is neither aware of such developments or gets involved in this in any manner whatsoever. So whatever I speak, I'll speak on behalf of the industry per se, and not specific to this company. Uh, the fact is that the prices being allowed to the companies in Telangana is actually, I'm not overstating it, it's actually below the cost of production. And this is simply because of the fact that these prices are based on the cost of the raw material as it was in 2018-19. So obviously the things have moved up, everything has become much more expensive. And at these prices, the business is not really sustainable. And on top of that, we also have the issues of some old outstandings in Telangana, which is creating additional operating costs for the companies. So it is a difficult choice for the companies. Having said that, whether a company operates in Telangana, does not operate in Telangana, or any other state for that matter, any other sector for
Sure.
that matter, it's entirely a choice of the company, and we don't
No,
have anything to say.
No, sure. I
What?
totally appreciate that,
Yeah.
Vinod. But as an association, one of your, of course, roles is to facilitate those negotiations as well. On behalf of the association, are you making recommendations to, let's say, states like these where overdues are there? And are there any other companies as well to which overdues are pending, or any other states where this problem persists?
So first of all, there is a structured process which Telangana follows, and it started in July, August this year, where the company is submitted to what they call a price fixation committee, which is a very scientific and independent body setup. And all the companies, supplier companies, as well as the association, which is us, we have made our recommendations about what should be the right increase in the prices in order to meet the inflationary impact. Now that process has gone on. I think where the catch is that by this time the recommendations of the price fixation committee should have been concluded and finalized. I think that delay is causing a problem because the companies are on a running basis, they are running a loss. We are optimistic, and Telangana does have a reputation of being an industry friendly state. So we do hope that the government actually acts upon those recommendations, and this matter is resolved. But the reality is, uh, Telangana is very important market for the any industry, and more so for the beer industry. Uh, and we would like the industry to move forward in this. But there's a very detailed information-based input has been made available to the government or to the Telangana Corporation, and we look forward to some uh, early action on that. And we are fairly optimistic that the government would not let it be the way it is. There's one thing I want to dispel, one notion here, that any increase will lead to a significant price increase. This is not so, because even if we look at the per bottle increase, even if the companies, what I believe and what I hear on an average, they're asking would be 8 to 10 rupees a bottle, that would never lead to those kind of increases which are being talked about, 100 rupees, 120 rupees. It won't happen. That's overstatement. And also, let's bear in mind that any increase which happens or any price, what the consumer pays for a bottle, 70% of that goes to the government of that. So that's we hope that this matter is resolved quickly, and we are optimistic that the government will step in.
Realistically speaking, what do you think will be the government's next course of action be then?
There is a process had begun early in July, August. There is a price fixation committee which has decided, or say they have discussed the matter. They have made. I hope they have kept their recommendations ready. And the next step would be for the government to look at what the price fixation committee has recommended and take an appropriate action.
Before I let you go, just pointed question on A, are there any other companies that you're aware of who have large overdues from the state? And secondly, which are the states where such problem exists more?
Uh, there are almost every company is facing the payment issue. And what has happened, current outstandings are being cleared on a timely manner in Telangana. However, for the period from February till August, there is a substantial outstandings are still there, which are yet to be cleared to the industry. Almost every company is being impacted. And the outstandings are almost in the range of is close to 4,000 crores. That's a significant amount. And this includes all companies pretty much.
Giri, thank you so much for taking the time out and joining us on that. We will let you go on that note.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.